This is the second video I am doing on note reading. If you haven't watched the video on the piano pattern, go back to that one. This is the second one. And the next step I want you to do is to associate the piano pattern that we showed you in the first video with the notes in the treble clef. Now, those of you who have a little bit of background know that there are two clefs on the piano. If you're looking at the piano pamphlet that I had you print out, in column 1, you're going to see the treble clef staff, which looks like this. And then below that is the bass clef staff. This is for low notes on the piano in the left hand. We are not using the bass clef at all. It's totally irrelevant and useless for us with using the chord method. So a lot of you will be clapping when I say that. Sometimes I think in my classes I should make a gigantic foam bass clef and let people throw darts at it, because the bass clef is such a lot of people quit when they get to the bass clef. We don't use the bass clef at all. We use just the treble clef, and you're just going to be reading the notes in the treble clef for the melody of your song. And if you're looking at that treble clef, by the way, this information is also on page 6 in your book that comes with the instant piano class. And the next step is for you to associate the piano pattern with the notes on the piano. And so I've put this diagram of the treble clef in front of you here, and I'm going to be pointing to which note is on the treble clef is which note on the piano. This is middle C right here. If you can see where my pen is, that's middle C. And you'll notice it's on that little line. It's called a ledger line below the staff. By the way, you probably know this already, but the piano is like a ladder going up on the white keys, and the notes are written on the lines and the spaces. So this is middle C. The next white key up is D, which is this one here. And you'll notice it's on a space. The next one is on the next line up, which is an E. F is on the next space up. First space on the treble clef. G is the second line on the treble clef there. This is A, the second space up. And this is B, the middle line on the treble clef is B, and then this is C again. So you went all the way from this C up to that C there, and that continues up the piano. Now, I'm just going to be going up just to finish the treble clef off here. I'm not going to worry about the ledger lines that go above the treble clef right now. That's C. This is D. This one here is E. And the top line of the treble clef is an F. And what I want you to do is, I want you to take that exercise that I gave you, where I said I want you to play the note and look at your hand and say the name out loud. I want you to just add another step to that exercise this time, and I want you to point at or get yourself a diagram like this so that you can look at the treble clef staff and associate that line or space with that note. And this is going to take a little bit of memory work, but it's not that much. This is a C. Space below the staff is D. First line is an E. Next one up is F. G is the second line on the staff. A is the second space. B is the middle line on the staff here. C, this C is that third space up. Then it's D, E, and F. So I want you to go all the way up, and then I want you to go back down and play the note, look at your hand, but also look at the staff to associate the note on the staff with that note.